There's a pitch. Yeah, that's what I thought. Right on the outside corner for called strike. Delayed call. We got one of them delayed umpires. Want to say hi to Tanner Isaac's grandpa and great grandpa Eddie Hall and my Uncle Junior Hall. Love you guys. I hope you guys get the problem straightened out with the. We're all good to go, so they can watch it live in HD back at home on the mountain. I don't know why we pay any of you guys. I really don't. You're driving me nuts. He gets a piece of it. Little blooper gonna drop in just onto the grass. Nobody can get to it, but that's gonna score that run at third easily. And Chino Valley has another base runner out there with a nice base hit. Coming up to the plate now for Chino Valley is going to be number 5, T. Hayen, and he's on the bump for Chino Valley. He's one that caused the Cougars to look that way there. Isaacs checks the runner. There's a pitch high and outside, ball 1. T.I. needs to step off the bump out there and get a breath, reel himself in. This is not a normal start for T.I. Here's the pitch. Would have been a strike right down the guts. You get a piece of, fouls it out of play. Evens the count at 1-1. This isn't the start that T.I. wanted to have this ball game. None of them did. They'll get straightened down. I just see that pitch right there just got away. If you're watching in HD, I know a lot of you are all over this great country, watching friends and family and everything else. I just got away from Isaac. We're not normally seeing this from Isaac. Go back over to first, just to keep him honest, Not trying to get him out, just to get inside of his head. Isaac checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch. Pop fly in the infield. Grayson Pace trying to track it down. They're having heck out there tracking them high fly balls. Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out. Out number 1, Black Diamond Auto Glass. All your auto glass needs. Boom, papa, doom, boom, boom. Yeah. Give the Craners a call. 3 locations: Sholo, Taylor, and the newest one in Eager. You go there, customer, and you're going to leave, well, a friend or at least somebody to make fun of. There's the first pitch. He's going to drive it deep left field, zeroing in on it. Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out. The runner's going to go back. That was Sanchez, Ace Sanchez for Chino Valley. That's out number 2. Runner goes back to first. That's going to bring to the plate for Chino Valley B. Bartels, number 24. He's your third baseman. Hot pocket over there. Here comes a pitch from Isaacs. Cha-cha-cha. He calls the balls real quick, but then you know it's a strike if he doesn't call anything, because you got to do that, that Bruce Lee type deal. Strike 1. That one there, see, he didn't start winding up for anything, so that's a ball. Evens the count at 1-1, 2 outs here. Chino Valley got on the board first, 1-0. Isaac's gonna check the runner. Here comes the pitch. High, way high. We don't have a scoreboard out there, so I believe I got it right. 2-1's a count. 2 outs, I know I got that much right. Here comes the pitch. Off speed. Gonna grab a little piece of him. It's gonna be fouled off out of play. It's gonna even the count at 2-2. Those of you that got to tune in, kwcamp.com for that last game. Hey, that was worth the price of admission without a doubt. After Cerna got down on himself after giving up the lead and letting him get a few runs ahead, boy, he battled back, heads up. And for all the balls that land in round people, it's amazing that more people don't scream out in pain. I've never heard one person scream out in pain. ice cream out one time. It didn't even hit me. It just felt painful, right? I'm not buying you nothing to eat there, Woodstock. If you don't laugh at my jokes, no food. That's just the way it is. Ask my kids. That's the way I roll. My kids learn to laugh at everything I said. Yeah, that's just the way it is. You don't laugh, you don't eat. Got it? Guess what? You haven't laughed all day, you're not eating. Well, makes you wonder how my daughter got so fat, huh? She didn't eat much either. She never laughed either. Well, Isaacs can check the run at first. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's going to bring the count down. He must have got a piece of that one. I'm showing the count at 2-2. Ask him what his count is. Hey, what's your count? What? 1-2. He's got 1-2 over yonder. There's a pitch. There's 3, no matter how you look at it. So Isaacs is going to get his first K of the day. Kind of went the long way around, and that's out number 3. Chino Valley will strand one, but not before they put one across that home plate. And when you get down here to the state playoff second round, those are hard to come by. So we're going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM. Game of the week, number 2 from Surprise Sports Complex. Streaming live in HD at kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. We'll be back in 60.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs. From residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy, we provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated. They take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining us for Game 2 of the Surprise Wild Weekend. Our leadoff hitter here in the top of the second inning is going to be my racehorse. Been saying that for a while now. First baseman, Grayson Pace. I think that's 2-0. I believe, I have a scoreboard on this side, so you really have to keep track. See what he says this time. 3-0 on Grayson Pace. There's a pitch, and my racehorse is going to get to first, but he's going to take it on a walk. That's all right. Got to get there somehow. So that's going to bring to the plate number 5. Right fielder, Deegan Lettner. I'm going to go back over there and make Grayson dive back in at first. Deegan's had some lengthy stare contest with Coach Burke down there at third. Checking that runner out at first. Here comes a pitch. Deegan was showing about a half-hearted bunt, but he pulls it back for ball 1. On deck's going to be number 1. Jay Reed it. There's the pitch. That's going to stay outside. Grayson, he can't get trapped out there in the middle, though. I believe that's 2-0's the count here on Lettner. Pitcher wants to get old Grayson Pace out there. Here's the pitch. Well, there you go. There's that Bruce Lee windup. We know what that is. That's a strike on the outside corner. 2-1. No outs here. Top of the second. Show him bunt again. Going to pull it back. They want to do that pop-up play there. Oh, I guess that was a strike, or he didn't pull it back. He must not pull it back enough. You can even the count at 2-2. There's a pitch. Oh, went after the high one. They're going to try to get the runner going second. Overthrow the second baseman. Bad throw. Error on the third baseman there. And Grayson Pace safe at second. That makes Lettner safe at first. 2 runners out there, no outs. If you're going to come through in the ball game, Jay Reed, now's the time to do it. Sholo trails by 1. Joey King on deck. And I always want to say this, just like Little League. Joey King on deck and Logan Johnson in the hole. Ha! Logan Johnson, really impressive young man there. Kid plays great ball. There's a pitch. We did show him about going to pull back, and that was going to be ball 1. Small ball, I don't believe is going to win no games down here. Stick around the playoff. There's a pitch. Going to lay down a bunt towards first. Or you going to let it go foul. That was a good bunt, too, right there. Perfect placement down the first baseline. Move them runners on over. Reedhead's going to go back, and it's going to even the count of 1-1. Want to say hey to another Reedhead out there, school teacher, Mr. Reedhead. Thank you for joining us. He called to make sure we was online at kwkm.com. Him and all the students going to watch Reedhead shows bunt, pulls it back to no avail because it was in the strike zone. Strike 2. You have to make have to get a little bit more committed here. If you're going to bunt, you're going to have to bunt and make some contact. Move them runners. He pulls it back. He's going to drive it. Oh, wow. Shortstop makes the Black Diamond auto glass catch. And Grayson Pace was already gone to third, even though the ball's in the air. He must have thought he was going to land, I guess. So Reedhead's going to fly out. Black Diamond auto glass fly out. That's number 1, and they're going to get Grayson Pace for out number 2. Still got 1 runner out there at first. That's Lettner. Coming to the plate is going to be third baseman, senior Joey King. There's a pitch. He get hit off the handle, the inside pitch. If he wouldn't have swung, it might have hit him. Over to first. Fielder's choice. That's out number 3. Cougars going to strand 1. So we're going into the bottom of the second inning. Chino Valley 1, Sholo Cougars 0. We're going to go back to the studio for 60 seconds listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM's coverage of the race to the gold trophy in the 3A division from Surprise. And stream it live at kwkm.com. We'll be back in 60.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickity's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickity's is sure to satisfy. Persnickity's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickity's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickity's app or order on Facebook. Persnickity's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo, 928-251-1965.
Sports complex, where at this time of day, it's not a bad place to be, really. Kind of cools off. We've covered Sholo games at home, where by now we have an inch of snow on our face, trying to cover the game. So it's nice. You're not pouring sweat. You're not freezing to death. And the Sholo Cougars need to adjust to this fine weather and get to doing something, or their season is going to be over quick. We're going into the bottom of the second inning. Cougars trail 1-0. They stranded 1 that inning. T.I., the big left-handed pitcher, probably the owner of the bump in Cougar country, just doesn't look himself out there. 3-0's the count. Your batter is B. Grundy. He's a DH. Where's the pitch? I look down low, and they don't call that one a strike. Then he counts 3-1. Whoa, swing and a miss. And bring the count full. That's a pitch like we expect to see out of T.I. Maybe lefty's getting warmed up. There's a pitch, off speed, back to the bump. Isaac gets it over to Grayson Pace at first. 1-3. I heard you guys in the back of the room there. Oh, yeah, you've been practicing. Out number 1. I'll bring to the plate number 20, catcher J.R. Williams. Here comes a pitch. Down low for ball 1. If you're watching it live HD, I don't know what the lefty's doing out there. He acts like he's drawing a gun out of a holster. I've never seen him make that motion, but it works every once in a while. Evens the count at 1-1. What is that little, watch him. He didn't do it that time. There's a pitch in the dirt. Two and one's a count. He actually turn his body towards his left leg every once in a while, kind of like he's trying to get the gun out of his holster from his wrong hand or something. See that? You're not even listening. I'm not feeding you. Never mind, Ron. I'm not talking to you no more. We're officially not friends. Yeah, you're out of my will. And I'm dying too, by the way. 2 balls right in a row. That batter's going to get away from T.I. He's going to take the walk. Chino Valley's got a runner at first. And we're going to have a pinch runner there for the catcher, Williams. Coming up to the plate is going to be number 1, Jay Harlow, second baseman for Chino Valley. And we got a lot of noise going on over here. And you know what field that's at? No, it's not at the field over here. Because over here at field number 5, we have the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets on the field. And oh, I think I see Seth Chavez on the bump out there. No, that's not. That's Hanson out there. It looked like Chavez playing like Superman on second base lately. For the Jackets, nice throw from T.I. The runner's going to advance on to second. But beautiful play by T.I. Gets the runner just in the nick of time at first. 4-2 away. And I lost the whole game in the book. There it is. So that will bring to the plate. Here we got here. K. Charcone, number 11, right fielder. Swing and a miss there. Good hustle by Edwards. Chase the ball down, keep the runner over there on second. 2 outs here. Williams is out there on second base with the walk from Isaacs. Isaacs taking his time from the stretch, checks the runner. There's a pitch. Swung at the inside pitch. Look like he hit the handle. It's going to go foul down the first base line, out of play. And he didn't give us the count there. Where's the pitch? Going to grab a hold of that off-speed pitch. Runner goes back to second. Into left field. Here comes the throw. Joaquin can cut it off. That throw wasn't going home anyway. That was just a lofted-in throw there. I don't know why. You got to try to get that runner from scoring. Williams going to cross home plate. Give Chino Valley 2-0 lead here. Bottom of the second. 2 outs. Going to bring to the plate. Leadoff hitter, Hollis back to the plate. Hollis drove one over the head of the center fielder, Jay Reed, out there in the first inning, come around to score. Isaac's checking the runner out there. I cheering there, but I guess was coming from Blue Ridge game. I'll stand up, try to see what's going on over there. There goes the runner. There's a pitch, hit and runs on. Over to Cal Fawcett at second, over to first for out number 3. So the Cougars can't get her done before Chino Valley puts another one across home plate. So after 2 complete innings of play, it's Chino Valley 2, Show Low Cougars 0. You're listening to the Power 95.7's coverage of the Chase to the Gold Trophy in the 3A from Surprise Sports Complex, and streaming all these games live at KWKM.com. That's KWKM.com. We'll be back in 60.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake. Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, welcome back to the Surprise Sports Complex. We're coming in here with your Show Low Cougars, taking on Chino Valley. Up to the plate for the Cougars here is number 8, the sophomore. The youngster really impressed me the other night, Logan Johnson. On the other field, field number 5, where we just was, Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets trailing now 1-0. And they are playing, give me a minute, I'll think they're playing. I'll look on the paper here. Huh? I hear voices inside my head. Swing and a miss there by Johnson. Bring the count to 1 and 2. I think what he's showing. Johnson back in the box. There's a pitch. Johnson get a piece of that. Heads up in the other field. You know, it's going to remain the same. Blue Ridge is playing Sayurita. Sayurita is number 2. Blue Ridge, number 14. Swing and a miss by Logan Johnson. Another K there for Chino Valley, and that is out number 1 here. The top of the 3rd, coming up to the plate, is going to be junior catcher, leadoff hitter, number 3, Zach Edwards. Zachy, boy, unlike him, struck out in the 1st. There's a pitch, high and inside, ball 1. Zach's back in the box. There's a pitch way outside. Ball 2 on Edwards. Sayurita just does whatever the wind looks like over there. I'm catching little glimpses of it. Waiting the pitch to Edwards. That's right down the honey hole. Brings the count to 2-1 on Zach Edwards. 1 out here, top of the 3rd. Cougars trail 2-0. There's a pitch. High-speed curveball. Yes, sir, Bob. Wish he could have that one back. Evens the count at 2-2. There's a pitch. High. Edwards going to bring the count full. Cougars going to have to get something going here offensively, or they don't stand a chance. Edwards waiting to pitch. There's a pitch. They called it a strike or they say he come around. Either way, it don't matter. That is second K in a row for Zach Edwards. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Ever, as long as I've known that kid. Ever seen 2 Ks in a row in the scorebook. Brings to the plate sophomore, number 12, second baseman, Cal Fawcett. Ball 1, high and inside on Fawcett. It's a nice sniper baseball now. They won't play him all at this time of night for some strange reason. Ball 2. Fawcett. Flew out in the first. I was going to stay outside, bring the count 3-0. Hey, we'll get some base runners however we can get them, man. We're not proud. Fawcett steps right back in the box. There's a pitch. High and outside. Fawcett, good at bat. Good base on balls. I'll bring him to the plate. T-Bone, Trent Williams, senior shortstop. Had the big hit back in the first. And then they can't get him on around. Stranded him out there. Got a runner ahead of him now. See what T-Bone can do here. I was in the dirt. I don't know what kind of pitch that was supposed to be. It was right down the middle. It really wasn't a curve. I think it was the old dirt ball. Ball 1. Or you can go back over there to first, keep old Fawcett. They must have heard me call him Cal. I'm a runner, not a dripper, Fawcett. They know he'll go. He'll go. They're going back that way again. Fawcett's renting space out there in his head. Just trying to get, not going to give Fawcett a little extra step there to get on that next base. T-Bone's ready. There's a pitch. T-Bone's going to grab a hold of it. Deep right field, you better come back. No, that's out number 3 anyway. T-Bone's going to knock her deep. Right fielder tracks her down for Black Diamond Auto Glass fly out number 3. So Cougars going to strand one once again. We're headed into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Chino Valley 2, Sholo 0. You listen to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, 2nd edition, streaming it live in HD at kwkm.com. That's kwkm.com. We'll be back in 60.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickety's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickety's is sure to satisfy. Persnickety's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickety's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickety's app or order on Facebook. Persnickety's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo, 928-251-1965.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
To the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, 2nd edition. We're going into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Cholo Cougars trail 2-0. Leadoff hitter gonna foul it off. He didn't catch it. Where'd he go? Landed. Oh, it went way out of play. Oh, I thought it was landing in the field. I thought, Grayson, what happened? I'm gonna be out of play for strike 1. Leadoff hit it for Chino Valley. Here in the bottom of the 3rd is going to be number 2 man in the lineup, B. Ellis, right fielder. Let's play jump rope with that one. Lefty on the bump for the Cougars. Looks anything but typical this evening. There's a pitch. Gonna drive that one out of play down the first baseline. Gonna count to 1-2, I believe. I got the two-part right. I think it's 1-2. Hey, there you go. T.I. starting to look like days of old. Gets a lead off. K. These Cougars get warmed up, get back on track. That's out number 1. Bring him to the plate. T, number 5, T. Hayden. Pitcher, Chino Valley. Black Diamond Auto Glass blew out for the first out inning. Back in the first, this will be a second at bat. There's a pitch, swing and a miss. He's gonna even the count at 1-1, I think. And he ain't gonna show us. There's a pitch. High. We know that was a ball. We know he got 1 strike. Come on. That is 2-1. There's a pitch in the dirt. Nice stop by Edwards. Bring the count to 3-1. Cougars gonna have to do something to get excited here, because they do not look excited to be here. And I'm not excited to be here, and I look 10 times more excited than they do. These old men keep hollering the score back and forth each other and stuff, and it's like they're inside my head. It's like they're inside my headphones. They're gonna drive that one. The gap between center and right. Ready to chase it down. Comes a throw to second. Standing in there. Stand up double. Nobody's fault there. It's just a hit in the gap. Nice hit. Gonna bring a runner out for their pitcher. Gonna bring to the plate number 21, A. Sanchez, third baseman, Chino Valley. There's a scoreboard set over there now, Ron. What's this one say? Try to use the Blue Ridge score, and it is still 1-0. Blue Ridge trails. Huh? Yeah, they're losing. Hey, 2-0. T.I. checks a runner as a pitch. Steve right. Can check his runner out there at second. Nobody covering. There's the pitch. Tries to drop that curveball in there. After he leads with the fastball, but you're going to have to put the curveball in the strike zone. Evens the count at 1-1. There's the pitch from the lefty. Back down home with the fastball. Strike 2. Got the leadoff strikeout. And then gives up the hit. The runner's on second. Oh, that one. See, he's got something. I don't know. He's got a hangnail or something. I don't know. It's way, way out there. Even the count 2-2. Wild thing. Bum, bum. There's the pitch. There's that. He swing. Yeah. He's done for. That wasn't no check swing there. Check's in the mail. There's another K for Isaacs. Out number 2. He's going to bring to the plate. Number 24, B. Bartels. No, yes. B. Bartels. Bartels is the third baseman. That was Sanchez there. There's a pitch. Check swing there. That's a ball. Ball 1. Get the runner to go back. Nice pitch there. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. Blue Ridge hanging in there. Trailed by 1 over there in the second. There's the pitch. Tries to get that curveball to work once again. Stays too far outside. Means count 2-1. 2 outs here. Bottom of the third. Cougars trail by 2. Isaac's checking that runner. There comes a pitch. Big swing and a miss. Evens the count at 2-2. Isaac shaking them pitches off. Takes that runner at second. There's a pitch. Oh, that was a ball? Whoa. Bam. Seth, Superman from second. Derek Jeter. You know what Seth walks around and says, Derek Jeter ain't got nothing on me. He can run, he can fly, he can do everything but pitch because he messed his arm up. His defense has gotten 1,000 times better. Chavez keeping Blue Ridge in this tournament. T-Bone Trent Williams has it short. Throws the ball away over the head of Pace at first. Cougars going to let one more come across home plate. Joy King got past his outreach glove. How are they going to let him advance it? Oh, did it go in the dugout? Maybe. I didn't think he was anywhere close to the dugout. You're going to let the runner advance. That only happens if the ball gets trapped somehow. The runner's on second, that brings you to the plate. DH, Big Grundy. So the score is now 3-0. Chino Valley on top. Isaac's checking the runner at second. Comes the pitch. There's the throw back. Almost hits the player, the base runner. Oh, Jay Reed was hoping he'd go. He has a lot of built-up anxiety. He'd love to throw the ball as hard as he could. Well, I taught him that instead of hitting his sister when he was young. Just go throw something. Well, that pop-up Edwards does, man, it just makes me sick of my stomach. There's a pitch, big swing and a miss. That curveball is a lot slower than his fastball. If he can put it in the same spot, they see it coming out of the hand, they think it's the same pitch. Not even close. There's a pitch, curveball, stays way outside. It's going to bring the count to, come on, umpire, work with me. Oh, no, 2-1. Isaac checking the runner. Right there. That's what I thought. Even the count at 2-2. 2 outs there. Bottom of the third. There's a pitch. Must have been full count. That was too far low. Down too low. Now Chino Valley got 2 base runners out there and coming to the plate. J.R. Williams, number 20, catcher. Ground out in the second. Ground out in the second. This will be a second at bat. And strike one, the first pitch to him. There's a pitch. Swing and a miss. Isaac's got that curve to work there. Speed is twice as low as his fastball. He can get it delivered right in the same spot, man. They swing before it even leaves his hand sometimes. There's the pitch. Ooh, dropped it in. Right down the middle, was a little bit too high. Even the count at 1-1. That one's going to hit the ground before it gets to home plate. Got away from him. Nice stop by Edwards. Keep the runners where they're at. Isaac's going slow from that stretch. Runner second, got the big lead. There you go, got him back in. There's a pitch. Edwards kept in front of him. The guy on second is wanting to run like a racehorse. He's got some rabbit in him. Isaac's taking his time, checking out the ball out there. He don't know what's going wrong. Something's just not working right. There goes the runners. Ball 4, though. You don't have to run if it's ball 4. Y'all get a walk. Now they have a runner on third. Or on second. The walk, its bases loaded. That's going to bring up number 1, Jay Harlow, second baseman. And this will be the first visit we have from the head coach of the Cholo Cougars. Joe Matthews going to walk out there in the bump. I would have done that probably about an inning ago. Cougars only trail 3-0. It's not like they have a lot of runs to make up, but the way they're just giving them to them, lackadaisical. The Blurridge fixing to come up to bat over there, and they're going into the third inning. Blurridge trails 1-0. Oh, there is a scoreboard out there. Cougars trail 3-0, 2 outs here. Bottom of the third. There's a pitch. Gonna drive it into shallow right field. Johnson can't get it there. Here comes the throw home. Oh, ball got away from him second. 1 run scored. Here comes the second one in. Oh, sweet Nellie Brown. 1 run comes. Another one comes in off a walk. Another base runner's out there on says Harlow out there on second. Did they just score 3 right there? I'm sure there's still 1 runner missing. Yeah, there's your hitter right there. They scored 3 right there, right? Yeah, sure did. Because your hitter's out there on second now. Harlow ends up on second. And now the Cougars trail 6-0. 2 outs here. Bottom of the third. Cougars have to do something, get a little excited or something, or mad, or do something. Somebody scream. Throw it back. I was going to get past Edwards. There goes the runner. Standing up on third. I can't even hear the Cholo fans with the headphones on, and that's not normal. I'll go throw something if that's what they need to get them excited. Gonna foul that one off. They need is 1 more out to get out of this inning. Stop the bleeding. There's a pitch, gonna drive that one. Past the outreach glove of third baseman Joey King. And the runner's gonna stop and gonna get back to first in time. But not before Harlow comes across home plate. And brings a score. Chino Valley 7, Cholo 0. The base runner at first. That's gonna bring up the leadoff hitter. Number 2, the lefty, M. Paulus. He hit it in deep center field, start off the ball game. There goes the runner. High, it's a ball. And that's just a flat out good steal there. Got the jump. Good throw by Edwards. But that's just, well, he's in safe out there. Well, this is the 9th hitter of this inning here. Runner's on second now. Here comes a pitch. Drive that one out of play on the first base side. That's going to even the count at 1-1. 2 outs still here in this bottom of the third. Here comes the pitch from Isaacs. Then drop in the dirt in front of Edwards. Nice stop by Edwards. Those pass balls and drop balls by Edwards aren't really his ball. T.I. is just not on. When you're not on, you're not on. It's a kick. There's a pitch. High and inside. That's not such a bad thing after the guy knocks it to the base of the fence in dead center field in the first inning to start the ball game. Walking him's not that bad. It's everybody else you're walking. So they got 2 runners out there, first and second. Coach Matthews, you can contact the official now. I don't think it's official that's hurting us. But hey, what the heck? What do I know? Don't kill the messenger. Yeah, I just delivered the message, dude. Don't get mad at me. I'm just a newspaper boy. So, Coach Matthews, you can go back and have a seat. So bring up number 12, B. Ellis, to the plate for Chino Valley. Base hit in the first. Struck out the third. Already this inning, he was the first out. He's back up again. And swing and a miss. That's the only thing we kind of have working for us. 2 runners on base, first and second. Ellis is up for the second time. Already had 1 out this inning. T.I. is checking the runner out there at second. Step off the rubber, he's going to go back. Oh, drops that curveball in. Looks like the fastball, just a little slower. He's got 0-2. Had a lot of chanting going on there at the Blue Ridge game. Are you going to hit it this time? Oh. And nice throw. T-bone Trent Williams. Couldn't get his foot on second base in time. Sees a runner coming home. Makes the throw. Leads Zach Edwards up the third baseline a little bit. Makes the catch and reaches back to make the tag just in time. So a run doesn't score for out number 3. So Chino Valley's going to strand. I guess they still strand 3 somehow. I don't know. Anyway, we got the third out. So after 3 complete innings of play, it's Chino Valley 7, Show Cougars 0. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, second edition, streaming live in HD at kwcam.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs. From residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy, we provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated. They take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Show Cougars trail Chino Valley 7-0. Going into the top of the 4th. First hitter to the plate here, top of the 4th, going to be lefties. Sweet Caroline, Tanner Isaacs. 2 pitches, 2 strikes, fouled one of them off. Oof. And he puts that curveball in there and just freezes Isaacs. And Isaacs is normally an awesome hitter, the lefty is. And Isaacs can go down looking. That's his second strike out of the ball game. I'm just dumbfounded what's going on here. What's going to bring first baseman senior Grayson Pace to the plate? Hey, big swing and a miss by Pace. We quit betting on this racehorse. Strike 1. Blue Ridge still trails 1-0. Hey, gets a hold of that curveball, off-speed pitch, second baseman over to first. just in time for out number 2. 4-3, standard typical play. And that's going to bring to play number 5, senior right fielder, Deegan Lettner. Watches that one go by for strike 1. Cheyenne! Hey, nice hit by Lettner. Third baseman gonna swallow it over to first. Great play by the third baseman. And like putting a fire out, he just done whatever he could with his body and lays on it and gets it over to first just in the nick of time. Standard typical. 5-3. Out number 3. So after 3.5 innings of play, Show Cougars trail 7-0. We're gonna take 6-second timeout. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM. Game of the Week ×2, streaming live in HD at KWKM.com. Back in 60s.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Welcome back to Surprise Sports Complex. I'll travel down here with yours, Show Low Cougars. Going to the bottom of the 4th, Cougars trail. Chino Valley 7-0. Coming up to the plate is going to be number 5, T. Hayden is going to be your leadoff hitter here. Here comes the pitch. Grab a hold of the outside pitch, foul it off into the backstop. For evens up. We're on 1 ball and 2 strikes. It sounds like somebody's fighting over there. Coming there, it's going to be a ball. Even the count 2-2. And Hayden. We're going to grab a hold of that one. Little blooper. Lettner couldn't get to it. Drops it in front of him. Nice base hit. To start off the bottom of the 4th. See, Chino Valley. You know what's crazy is Chino Valley. Snowflake Lobos opened up their season with a victory over Chino Valley at the first of the year. Hey, believe it or not. And Chino Valley's gonna come in here. Ranked. Hey, Finway. Cha-cha-cha. I'll look it up here in a minute. What? You only get a chance to get fat girl loving every once in a while. Come here, Chunko. Hey, that's my buddy, huh? You can scream in the microphone too. I don't mind. I don't care what your mommy says. Say hi. Hello, Wrigley. Don't cut my microphone. There's a hit in center field. There's Reed with his arm. Bam. It was a force. It was a force. What the heck? What was? Appeal it. I didn't have to tag him. William stepped on it. Why? I'm sorry. Bumped your head with. I know with my headphone. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me. Hey. Hi, girlfriend. There's my little niece right here. My great niece. And her name is Wrigley, just like the gum. They didn't name her after the gum, though. They named her after, I don't know what, baseball, I think. But, well, she's awesome, huh? She wants to be on the radio. She can't even talk yet. Cha-cha-cha. Pitch from Isaac's gonna stay out. So quit bumping your head. Sheesh a bunga. What's your problem? Wait. Over there. Don't pull my cord either, you Dorcas. Oh, look right here. Put your shirt down. Act ladylike. Look. Comes a pitch from T.I. The fella heads up, heads up, heads up, heads up. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, I know why your dad was so awesome about giving it to me. Because your butt's sweated. Do I smell like pee right now? Wrigley, do I? Tell me, do I smell like pee? She's fixing a hole. I wish she would. That'd be priceless. Come on, Wrigley, named after the chewing gum. Gonna lay a bunt down. Grayson has it over to first. I knew that was gonna happen. Bounces off the base runner. Here comes one in. It is run number 8. I've never seen Cholo fall apart like this. Hey, cha-cha-cha. Hey, do you smell like pee? Do you smell like pee, pee, pee? That's the only thing that's keeping me calm right here. Holding no bubble gum, Wrigley. Hey, over. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. Coach Matthews could come out, and I don't even know what that little howdy was about there. Talk to the official. There's a pitch from Isaac. That's a strike right there. So we have no outs here. In the bottom of the 4th, Cougars trail 7-0. You want to wear the headphones there, Bubba Boat? Don't act like you ain't been on the radio. Put them on, buddy. You might add some more excitement this game than I can here, right here. You're going to have a guest speaker here, Bubba Lou.
Hello, fellow listeners. Taking over for Dr. Love here for a few minutes. T.I. comes set, and the pitch. Deep fly ball to center field. Jake Reedhead settles under and catches it. Runner tacks from third. Here comes the throw to the plate, and it's cut off by Grayson Pace in the middle of the field. Runner scores. That puts Chino Valley on top. 8-0 now here in the bottom of the 4th. With the runner still on first, we've got 1 out. Cholo Cougars are falling apart here in the last inning and a half. Haven't been able to find their spark here in this game. Seems like it's been one thing after another. And the pitch, ball outside. T.I. checks the runner at first, comes set, and the pitch, low and outside, ball 2. Tanner needs to find his groove right here. Get this Cholo team out of this half inning and see if they can get the bats rolling. They still got a chance. Tanner throws over to first. Runner's back safe. Tanner Isaac comes set. And pick off to first again. He's paying a lot of attention to that Chino Valley runner over there on first base. Tanner quick picks. Ground ball to third base. Joey King dives for it and kicks it away. Runner safe at first and second. So we've got runners on first and second here in the bottom of the 4th with 1 out. Coming to the plate for Chino Valley, we've got number 1, Harlos, the second baseman. Looks like Harlos is 0 for 1 on the day with a fielder's choice in his last at bat. Tanner Isaacs comes set, and the pitch. Harlos gives a little check swing. Umpire says he went, so we've got strike 1. Tanner Isaac's going to step off the back of the mound, catch his breath before the next pitch here. Looking around at the field next to us, looks like the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets are down 6-0 now. Just gave up a big home run. Ground ball to shortstop. Trent Williams makes the play. Over to second for one. To first for, should have had the out at first. Grayson Pace did all he could to stretch for that ball. So runner safe at first, got the out at second on that. We've got 2 outs here in the inning. Got runners on the corners. This is going to be a true test right here for the Shello Cougar team if they can get out of this one. They've only given up 2 runs. Tanner Isaacs comes set, takes a long look at the runner at first in the delivery. Fouled, straight back. Oh, might have hit somebody back behind us. These fields can be a little dangerous being so close, and fans turn the opposite way of each field. You can get hit right in the back of the head with the foul ball. Good thing Dr. Love is up higher. He probably would have tracked a foul ball. And the pitch, drive to right field, base hit. Oh, Deegan Lettner lets it get behind him. Runner advances to third on the air. And the Shello Cougars give up 1 more run. Brings the score 9-0 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Still got runners on the corners after they traded places on that air. That wasn't a hard hit ball to right field, but it took a funny hop on Deacon Lettner out there, and he got right behind him. Might have been able to have a good play at the plate on that if he was able to field it cleanly. Tanner Isaac steps up on the mound, takes a long look at the runner at first, comes set in the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Got our leadoff batter here, Paulus, the left fielder, coming up to bat. Looks like Paulus is 1 for 3. He had a big triple in the first inning in his first at bat. He fouls it straight back. I got here in about the 3rd inning, and it seemed like Tanner Isaac had some of these batters off balance, but when you've got too many errors behind you, it's kind of hard to keep the runs off the board. Got a quick throw down to third base. Runners back safely. That's what's gotten this Shello Cougar team in a lot of trouble in this game, is throwing the ball around. And the pitch. Curveball. Drives it to the left center field gap. Drops in front of the left fielder. Here comes a run. 2 runs for Chino Valley and a double for Paulus. He's now 2 for 4 on the day with a triple and a double. He's having himself a heck of an opening round here in the state playoffs. Brings the score to 12-0 here. We've got time on the field. Coach Matthews coming to have a word with the umpire. Looks like we're going to have some substitutions maybe for Chino Valley. Looks like we've got ourselves a pinch hitter, number 13. Coach Matthews still out there talking to the umpire, trying to decide what's going to happen here with the Shello Cougar defense. Might be some substitutions here. I believe Tanner Isaacs might be coming out of the game. His day might be done on the mound, and it looks like it is. Yep, we're going to have ourselves a pitching change. Bringing in number 9 for the Shello Cougars. Tanner Isaacs, I believe, is going to go out to left field. So while we are waiting for this substitution, we will take a quick break, and we will get right back to you with this Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week down here in Surprise, Arizona at the Surprise Sports Complex of the Kansas City Royals.
Are your taste buds tired of the same old thing? Head to Persnickety's for comfort food with a twist. Whether breakfast or lunch, Persnickety's is sure to satisfy. Persnickety's offers free delivery to local businesses from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Persnickety's also offers custom catering with their mobile kitchen for your special events. Download the Persnickety's app or order on Facebook. Persnickety's on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo. 928-251-1965.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Back to Surprise Sports Complex. We are here at the home of the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers spring training facility. We've got the Sholo Cougars and the Chino Valley Cougars facing off here in this matchup in the opening round down here. Right now, Chino Valley is up in the bottom of the fourth, 12-0. We've got ourselves a pitching change for Sholo. Tanner Isaacs threw 3 1/3 innings today. I don't have my book in front of me right now, so I'm not sure how many earned runs are those 12, but I would bet that not very many of them are. There's been quite a few errors on the Sholo Cougar defense. I'm going to get you a name for the pitching change here. We've got number... I can't see what his number is, but I will get that name for you here in a minute. But we are going to have action here. We've got number 13 coming up for Chino Valley. Got a runner on second. We just had a double. Tanner Isaacs, last batter that he faced, giving up 2 runs on that. And the pitcher comes set. And the pitch. Fouled straight back for strike 1. Had good velocity on that one, coming in on the hands. Chino Valley's batter just could not catch up to that one. See if Sholo can get out of this inning here with any more damage. They really need to stop the bleeding here. Here we go on the pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Change up. Caught that batter off guard. It's actually a pretty nice night down here. And we've got a ground ball to third base of Joey King. Lets it get by him, takes a funny bounce on him right at the third base bag and gets by him. Runner safe at first. We've got runners on the corners again for Chino Valley. Sholo just can't seem to keep themselves out of trouble. We'll see what they can do here. Zach Edwards, catcher, gives his infield some signs. Let him know what play's on right here. Batter steps in. Looks in for the sign. Checks the runner at first. And the pitch. Ball low in the dirt. Threw that one about 2 feet short. Counts 1-0 on the batter. Looks in for the sign and the pitch. Line drive. Oh, Cal Fawcett makes a heck of a jumping catch on that line drive. Pulls that baby out of the air, and Sholo gets out of the inning without any more damage. Chino Valley on top, 12-0. We're going into the top of the 5th. Sholo's got to get 3 runs right here to stay out of a run rule situation, so we'll see what happens. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week.
Are you or your family facing the difficult decision of long-term care? Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
With a full spectrum of capabilities, we care for a variety of needs. From residents living with dementia to behavioral conditions and those in need of therapy, we provide 24-hour care so that you or your loved one can thrive.
They are magnificent. They're very personal. You're not just served and treated, they take an interest. That's different. That's so different. And they're marvelous, absolutely marvelous.
The best thing I like about the facility is the knowledge of the people that work here, the staff members.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
Consider Haven of Lakeside as your provider of choice.
Call or visit us online at Haven of Lakeside.
And we're back here. 5.7 Hot FM Game of the Week from Surprise Sports Complex. Steps into the plate right now is number 1, Jake Reedhead. Jake's a senior. This could be his last at bat of his high school career, so we'll see what he does here. Takes a ball high, counts 1-0. Ball low, brings a count 2-0 on Jake. See if Jake can get a hold of one right here and light a fire for this Chino Cougar team. We'll see what happens. Low and outside on that curveball, counts 3-0. Be a great at bat right here if Jake can get a walk, get on base. Takes a ball inside, and he does just that. Cholo's got their leadoff batter on first base. Brings to the plate number 6, Joey King, third baseman. Joey had a tough play over there at third. 2 batters before this, letting the ball get by him. Luckily, he didn't give up any runs, but could have done some harm. They check Jake over at first, gets back safely. Jake takes a good-sized lead off first. We'll see if he's on the move here. Pitcher comes set. And the pitch. Low. Oh, caught the outside corner for strike 1. Counts 0-1 here. Jake Reedhead gets another good-sized lead over there. Chino Valley's pitcher's giving him a good long look. Comes set in the pitch. Low and outside. Counts 1-1. I would assume that Jake's going to play it safe right here, though. You don't want to make the first out at second with your team down by 12 when you got to get some runs here to not get run ruled. Joey King swings, ground ball to second base. Jake Reedhead tries to break up the play. Oh, we got a double play by Chino Valley. Jake did everything he could right there to get in the way of that shortstop making the throw to first, but wasn't able to do much. Joey King was out at first. So the Chino Cougars are down to their last batter right here. We'll see what happens. Steps into the plate. Chino Valley pitcher comes set, and the pitch. Sweeping curveball for strike 1 on the outside corner. And the pitch. Oh, change up low in the dirt. Swing and a miss though. Counts 0-2. And the pitch. Strike 3. And that is the ball game here. Chino Cougars lose 12-0 to the Chino Valley Cougars. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout, and we will be back for the recap on the Chino Cougars and Chino Valley Cougars opening round game down here in the Surprise Sport Complex.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
Welcome back, everybody, to Surprise Field. And that's it. That's the end of the season for your Chino Cougars. I knew that uphill battle. I didn't think they'd go out like that. Blue Ridge staying alive over here on field 5. We're going to wrap this one up so I can go down there and talk to my son and stuff. This is the last chance for romance for me and my son for high school sports. So it's the end of an era. And I might play a lot with my grandkids, my nieces and nephews, but that's it for me. No more children looking to me. So, oh, they were wrong over there. It's Blue Ridge on top of this ball game. 7-0 in the 4th inning after that big home run over there. Blue Ridge could be going on to tomorrow. I promise you this, if they do, we will be there to cover it. So we want to thank the 2 Silverback Gorillas Marky Mark and the Punky Bunch, Big Ron, the only survivor from Woodstock. Well, with his real hair. We got to thank Eric, Harry Potter Jury, back at the station. We have to thank Gene Barton as normal. Wasn't for her, none of this would be possible, even though I'm upset right now. It didn't seem like a good thing. But I promise you, we will be covering ball games tomorrow. If Blue Ridge wins, we're in. And you may even get a mix, baseball and softball, because we're not afraid to drive to Rose Montford Field. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Keep each other safe out there. Make this country a better place. We can all do it if we just concentrated on it one person at a time. See you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
Clear.
Thanks, Eric.